Welcome to the channel with your friend Blessed Roll.
In order to have a good old-fashioned fried chicken sandwich, you must have good fried chicken. So today we're going to be frying up some good old crispy chicken thighs. I have my clean hand and my dirty hand. I have my chicken thighs in a bowl. Now I'm adding me some yellow mustard to the chicken. Then I'm going to add me some Lawry's seasoning salt. After I add my Lawry's, I'm going to go ahead and add me some black pepper. I'm using my pepper grinder. The link to this grinder is in the description box below. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix my chicken up using my glove hand, which is going to be my dirty hand. So I'm going to mix it up and distribute the seasoning all throughout the chicken. I'm putting it under the skin, on the skin, all around the chicken. I'm going to add a little bit more Lawry's to it to make sure that I have full coverage and have this chicken fully well seasoned. After I finish seasoning up my chicken, I'm going to put the lid on this bowl and I am putting it in the refrigerator. This chicken is prepared to be seasoned overnight. If you don't have overnight, then you can go ahead and try to season it at least 20 to 30 minutes before you fry it, if you can. But if not, then just go ahead and season it and fry it. But my chicken was prepared to marinate overnight, but it actually marinated for like at least 24 hours. I'm going to go ahead and finish seasoning up this chicken. Then we're going to put it in the refrigerator and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with my marinated chicken. I did sit this bowl out for about 20 minutes while I was getting everything else together and let it get some of the chill off of it. Y'all see my bowl? I love this bowl. This is a good, sturdy plastic bowl. It only costs $1.25. See that? That's a nice bowl. And this lid is on tight. As you can see, it's how hard it was for me to get it off. But anyway, the chicken is very fragrant. It's looking good. This is how it looks after it's been marinated. So what I'm going to do is I have me some oil in a pan on the stove heating up. And I'm going to put some flour in this bag that I have. And then we're going to go ahead and flour up my chicken. And we're going to get it prepared to fry. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I have put my flour in the bag. I am not seasoning my flour today. You can season your flour if you want to. But my chicken, as you can see, it was well seasoned. And it marinated for a long time. The chicken stands by itself. I don't need any seasoned flour. This chicken was so good. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. And my baby, my son ate it down to the bones. So we didn't need seasoned flour. Now I'm putting my flour on my chicken. So what I did first is I just sprinkled a little bit of flour onto the lid because that's what I'm going to be putting my floured chicken on top of. So I'm patting the flour onto the chicken to make sure it has full coverage on the chicken. Now, if you've watched me in the past, then you know I like my chicken thighs fried hard. So I'm going to fry them a little hard. They're not going to be burnt. They're going to be crispy and they're going to be delicious. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you like your chicken fried hard. Also, what is your favorite piece of chicken? A lot of people like chicken thighs. Chicken thighs cook up good. They cook up juicy. They're good for baking and frying. I like chicken breast, but you can't over fry a breast. You can overcook a breast. But I do like breast. I think that's my favorite piece. Not the boneless, skinless, but the bone-in breast is probably my favorite. I like chicken wings too. I remember when chicken wings was cheap. But now they're nowhere near cheap. Drumsticks used to be the chicken of choice when I was a little girl. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish flouring up this chicken, and then I will meet you over at the stove. Okay, y'all, so I got my oil heated up, and I'm going to go ahead and put this chicken in. Now, you can check your temperature if you have a thermometer. If you have infrared thermometer, you can check your temperature of your oil like that. You can also check it by putting some flour in. You can check it by putting a sprinkle of water in. I don't recommend a sprinkle of water because it's going to pop. That's how I was taught to do when I was young, though. I used to put a sprinkle of water in. I do that now, too. But anyway, as you can see, I am laying my chicken in. Don't throw your chicken in. Lay it in. This chicken is deep fried. I am setting my timer for 15 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and show you this crispy, yummy deliciousness. It's on medium high, y'all. Okay, y'all, so the chicken is finished frying. This is my first batch. As you can see, it is floating a little bit in the oil. And look at that good old crispy, yummy deliciousness. It looks beautiful. It smells so good. I put me some napkins in a pan and I have that to the side. And so I'm just going to go ahead and remove this chicken from the pot so that I can get ready to put my second batch in. And I'm getting ready to show you how to make a good old-fashioned, old-school fried chicken sandwich. All right, so let's get ready to make this sandwich. So as you can see, I have the one and only Duke's in the house. You can use your favorite mayonnaise. I grew up eating Duke's, so we putting Duke's on our old school sandwich. I'm also going to be using some Texas Pete hot sauce. Use your favorite hot sauce. I grew up with Texas Pete. And I got some light bread. So did y'all grow up calling it light bread? That's what we grew up calling it, light bread. Do you know why they called it light bread? Let me know in the comments if y'all called it light bread. And if so, do you know why it was called light bread? Do you still call it light bread? Okay, in addition to this, we have the star of the show, which is our yummy, delicious fried chicken thighs. And I have my vintage plate that we're using today. So I'm going to go ahead and take me 2 slices of light bread out. And I'm going to put them on my plate. Now, we don't eat the heel, like that little first piece of bread in your bag. Do y'all eat that? We call it the heel. What do y'all call it? Some people say they call it the end or the heel. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you call the first piece of bread. And do you eat it when you first open your bread bag? Because we don't eat that. If you ever come to my house and you see that piece of bread, don't eat it. Now, sometimes we might eat the last piece if you really want some bread. But for the most part, the first piece and the last piece usually don't get eaten. Yeah, we skip them. So as you can see, I do have this nice spatula that I'm spreading my mayonnaise on with. Now, we grew up spreading it on with a spoon or a butter knife, but we're using this spatula today. It's still an old school sandwich. So we're going to spread us some Duke's on, and then I'm going to put my crispy fried chicken on. But did y'all grow up eating mayonnaise sandwiches? That's another question. I grew up, we used to eat mayonnaise. And let me know in the comments if you ever had a mayonnaise sandwich. I hadn't had one in so long. But I think that used to be my brother's favorite sandwich. My brother used to eat a loaf of bread with mayonnaise about almost every day. The light bread used to cost $3 for $1, and it used to come from IGA. My mama used to load up on that bread because my brother used to eat some mayonnaise and ketchup sandwiches. But anyway, as you can see, we're putting our hot sauce on, and voila, there you have it. That's it. That's that old school, old-fashioned fried chicken sandwich. This is what we put on ours. Now, if you put some more stuff, you know, once you go to the lettuce and tomato and stuff, you're getting a little fancy. But to the old school, old-fashioned, this is all you need. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a blessed and beautiful day. And remember to always put God first in everything that you do. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite old school sandwich is. Join me again next time. Bye.
Turn on your TV screen. Turn on your phone. Turn on your laptop. We watching Bless Roll Show.